Hello, Mr. Waldman. I have your Arnie here. Now, you told me that you're the original owner of this. Your father bought this for you back in the early days of the 1980s, right when you joined the military, the Army, and you wore this throughout your service and also diving a lot, which is wild because it's in really good cosmetic condition. Now, it arrived with the case back loose. I don't quite know what's up with that, but everything is there. You've got there's your speaker spring, everything else like that. I don't necessarily want to pull your movement right now, but I did want to look at it for completeness' sake. Let's just put this thing back together. Come on. There that is. Put this back in place. Looks like we've had some work done on it. Back in 2000. These other things I don't know the meaning of. Now you're saying that it's giving you some problems in terms of the functions. I don't see a light. I think these buttons are really, I don't know. Yeah, actually, I want to see what I'm dealing with here. Okay, so we've definitely got a light. Oh, stop that. You can see the light there. Now, that's probably about the best I'm going to be able to get that. These lights simply aren't bright. They're just not that bright. I'll clean the connections, but at least it's functioning. Yeah, all of your buttons work well. It hacks, the time setting works, the light works, the display is bright and clean. I bet you anything that your buttons are going to be old and dirty. Yeah, look at that. You got a little bit of, let me put this out of the way. This button's failed. You can see it's a little gross. I'll blow all this out before I reassemble it, don't worry, but I'm going to have to get in there and clean all this stuff out. Yep, that seal is definitely bad. Okay, so I think that it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It really shouldn't. Your movement is fine. Everything works. I'll clean the connections as I can for the light. It's not going to get any brighter than it is. Case definitely needs a rebuild. How's your crystal? Crystal's some scratches in it, good amount. Me personally, I'd replace that. I do have them. Your insert looks good. I'm amazed that your shroud is in one piece. The plastic that Seiko used for these can suffer basically a materials failure. It gets really brittle, and when they start to shatter, they just keep shattering. Like, wow. I'll do my best to get this shroud off in one piece. The issue is that you've got to flex them. They're kept in place by this little edge right here. And so you have to actually flex it back in order to get it to snap over. And the only way to avoid that, I have to take it apart in order to get the crystal and the rotating ring and all that other stuff off to do a real cleaning. So I'll do my best. I do have replacement shrouds if something goes terribly wrong. And if it cracks, there's literally nothing I can do about it. So that's something to consider. I just don't have another option. The only other option is that I don't remove the shroud. I can still rebuild the, you know, the buttons and stuff, but I won't be able to get anything clean underneath here. It's basically, it's got to come off. So let's, the rest of this is pretty straightforward. It's just, that's the only thing I'm going to be nervous about. So you let me know how you feel about that, and if you want to go ahead, I'm going to reassemble your watch now and put you in line. So you let me know your thoughts.